Right. Good morning if you've just tuned in. It's just after 8:30. KwaZulu-Natal Provincial Government is also commemorating Freedom Day. Of course, the main event is happening in Ermelo and Mpumalanga. But as we continue with other rolling coverage in and around the country, in KwaZulu-Natal, really paying homage to the late former ANC President Chief Albert Luthuli, where Premier Thamsanqa Ntuli is expected to lay a wreath at Luthuli's grave in Groutville Cemetery. That's on the north coast of Durban. He's expected also to be joined by officials of parties within the government of provincial unity and Luthuli's family at large. For more, let's just cross to SABC News reporter Nonjabulo. Makamu. Nonjabulo, good morning. We're obviously seeing the reopened inquest that has occurred in relation to Chief Albert Luthuli and, how he passed away. And so we're looking at these developments aligned to Freedom Day, the program of action as well. Tell us a little bit more about what we can expect on your end.
Well, yes, a very good morning to you, Liesl. We are coming to you live from Groutville. As you can see behind me, we are at the graveyard site of Albert Luthuli, who was the former ANC president. And of course, this comes at a time where the Pietermaritzburg High Court is currently hearing the reopened inquest into his death. As you have seen last week, we have seen a number of people coming in and taking the stand, that is including his grandson Mthunzi Luthuli, who had also expressed concerns and disappointment at the way the reopened inquest was handled, and also blaming the ANC, saying that he would have expected that the ANC would have tried to fast track the reopening of the inquest. You remember that the initial inquest just after Luthuli passed away in 1967, it had concluded, or the findings of it had indicated that he was hit by a goods train, and they said that there was no foul play. But of course, the Luthuli family, Liesl, as well as the ANC, that believed that the apartheid government was responsible for it. And of course, today, the Premier of KwaZulu-Natal is expected to pay homage to this fallen struggle icon, and he is expected to lay a wreath here at his grave. And of course, he's going to be joined by a number of other officials. As you know, that the government of KZN, it is a coalition government led by the IFP, and of course with the DA, the ANC and the NFP. We are expecting that the Premier will be joined by some of those officials. But from here, Liesl, we do believe that they are also going to go to another area within this area of Groutville, where they are going to be holding some sort of an event where they're going to be speaking to some of the people. But the Premier is just here, Liesl. If you can just give us a little bit of time. He's joining us. He was just getting some sort of a briefing from the members of the Luthuli family, as well as those who are organizing this event. Premier, thank you so much for joining us. Premier, we know that this event, or this commemoration, it comes at a time where the Pietermaritzburg High Court is currently hearing the reopened inquest into Luthuli's death. Why was it important for the provincial government to come and pay homage and honor this fallen icon?
In fact, we are celebrating the 31 years of democracy, and Inkosi Albert Luthuli also played a pivotal role in the journey of our struggle. Hence, the inquest that has been reopened in order to dig deep to the truth about his death, which is quite very important for all of us as the people of KwaZulu-Natal and the people of South Africa, so that our history will be written quite correctly. And we are here today so that we also pay respect as we commemorate the 31 years of democracy. We also need to pay respect to those who actually struggled for the liberation of democracy. We're talking about one of them is Inkosi Albert Luthuli.
Okay. No, thank you so much, Premier. Well, Liesl, that was the Premier of KwaZulu-Natal, Mr. Thamsanqa Ntuli, and he is going to be laying a wreath here in honor of Chief Albert Luthuli. It's back to you in studio.
Thanks, Nonjabulo. We will be monitoring those developments, of course, as the day progresses.